So the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down. You talk about this Chiefs defense. Well, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7.
7.
I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Washington. And complete. Right side to Cook. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. This defense for the Chiefs very strong in that victory a week ago.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game. And I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. The Saints at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
From the 46, here's the 2nd down and 9. Back to throw. Washington. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cook. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 41-yard line. Now a give running right, it's Cook. What a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Chiefs' 30-yard line.
Off the play fake. Washington. They'll roll him out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Cook running right. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Washington. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11.
Makes it 3rd and 11.
Looking to throw. Washington. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. Out is Carlson now for the Raider field goal. This one from 35 yards away. Carlson able to put this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. On 1st and 10, Callahan. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. I ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I missed him, it would have been a long night.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. With that last effort, he has reached now 10,000 career rushing yards. Congratulations.
Big-time congratulations. That also means that his publicist can make sure all the information gets to every voter out there who has a say in the Hall of Fame. Fashioning together a heck of a resume.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Intended that time for Cooper, and it's 2nd down. You look at the Saints' defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
I lost count of the number of turnovers that were occurring in that game, right? I mean, I had a clicker going after a while.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Operating from the gun, Callahan. That is caught. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 20-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A give to ETN running right. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. 2nd down and 8. Now they'll audible to something else.
18, pioneer. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
Off play action. Callahan. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Saints are going to have it here at their own 15. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, you one of those early holiday shoppers right now. Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. Washington. Under pressure, and down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Washington. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Back to throw. Washington. Over the middle, complete. That's Cook. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough, and it'll be 4th down.
Here we go. Here we go. Dragon 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Operating from the gun, Washington. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Washington. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to have it here just past the 25. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Throwing quickly, this is caught by Kirk. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Callahan. He finds his man complete. That's Barton. And he goes out right around the 39. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Cooper, the man in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Here now, 2nd and 4. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Minka Fitzpatrick.
Intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. Washington. He's got this downfield to McBride. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
Good work there. You're going to see on play action, they run an out route with the receiver on the outside and let the tight end work the seam in the area beyond him. A great concept, and it leads to a 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down. Washington. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Off play action. Washington. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. James Cook, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Saints are able to stretch out their lead. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Looking to throw. Callahan. It's caught. Cooper. That's Jawan Taylor, the right tackle. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Back to throw. Callahan. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Throwing to start the drive. Washington. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Looking to throw. Washington. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Off the play fake. Washington. And the pressure gets to him again. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Here comes the Saints punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is taken at the 23, and he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. There'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Drop 60, drop 60. Ready?
A final shot before break. Callahan. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either, so certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty...
There he goes, right side. And all the way down to the 35. 69 yards rushing for him now. And he's only carried the ball 4 times. They go play action here on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Washington. Pass to the right, and he's got McBride. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Cook again. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
A give. This is Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Able to power through. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. James Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Well, they were looking to pick up the 1st down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
Carlson on for the PAT. He's got it, and it's 17-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
To throw on second down. Callahan looking for Cooper. That's complete. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
They'll run with ETN.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
80 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
First down, Chiefs.
Dragon 60. Go.
Now a play fake here on first down. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Off play action. Callahan. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Straight ahead, ETN.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
At the 36-yard line.
Second down and 4.
65 cats, 65 cats. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Back to throw. Callahan. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Off the play fake. Washington.
That one downfield for Dotson.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
19 Lions.
Off play action. Washington. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hoover. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
On first down, Washington. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And quickly they get to the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
On 3rd and 2, Washington. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 13-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8.
Again, it's Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, Washington. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Saints.
Jamison Williams with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Saints are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll try the left side with Etienne.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
1st down, Kansas City.
Alert! Alert!
ETN up the middle. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 106 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Another tote for ETN.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU.
And my goodness, another interception.
Jair Elam makes a pick. And the Saints will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. Powering forward.
And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Cook up the gut. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook.
And we're down to the 41.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11.
It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They run it again with Cook. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
2nd and 6.
Now a give running right, it's Cook. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Up the middle, it's Cook. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3, 4th down.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. So this one a victory here for New Orleans, and this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field, so you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for the Saints, they moved to 7-1 on the year with the victory.
And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, the loss will drop them to 6-3 now on the year. And they're going to get an extra week to stew over this as they're not back in action until week 11. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.